Welcome back to another video. It's January 3 today. It's a Wednesday. That means we're going to be cleaning out the heifer barn. This barn here behind me. Clean it, bed it. Yeah. We're currently at 943 subscribers. I only need 57 more to get monetized. Once I hit 1,000, I'll stop asking for more subscribers. Till then, I'll keep bothering you. Go subscribe. So, I know I've shown it a couple times. This time we're using the 6430 to clean the heifer barn and back of the dry shed. Yeah, I don't like using this tractor as much. We bought it off a beef feedlot, so I'm sure it's seen manure, but it's just a little big and cumbersome for our alley. I'm pretty sure we have a 10-foot alley or something, and I forget. I should know, but yeah. It's just put an 8-foot bucket on this tractor and scoops just a little more manure than 2350, but it's just not worth it. It's harder to see around. Here, I'll climb up and I'll start it for you. I always hate too the way dirt builds up on these steps during the winter. You'll see when you sit here, like you can see, but this whole joystick here along where the gate goes, it's just hard to see. 2350 doesn't have that. So said I plugged it in, but gotta let the glow plugs do their job. Yeah, this is what I mean. The steps build up with this mud and dirt, and it doesn't start as a lot. It starts like this, and it just keeps going. When it gets cold out, it freezes, and yeah, it's not fun, but yeah, it's just a little big and cumbersome for my liking. I like that 2350 a lot more, but it's broken right now. We got to do the O-rings in the back of it, and it's not starting again. Starter wiring, something's up with that. I could pull start it to use it or hill start it, but then I'd still have to plug it in, and it's just a little bit too much work, so I'll use this one instead. So let's get to cleaning. Thought I'd show you what I'm talking about. See how you can't see the edge of the bucket? If you come over here, you can barely see it. This is what I don't like about this one for scraping manure. On float mode, that's why it's bucking. But you can't see the yeah. Not even on float mode now. I don't know why it's doing this. Yeah. It's just not my tractor of choice. Yeah, I don't know why the loader's doing that. That was weird. I don't know why it wanted to buck up like that, but like, I will give it, it is nice. You can see down into the spreader a little better than 2350, but yeah, this, and I will give it the shifter on the left hand's nice, but it's, I don't know, just a little too big for what I like to do. Alright, we got the barn clean. I'm gonna take some manure out of this bed pack. There's a lot of like water in the manure. The manure is very mucky, so it works best if I just kind of start over, take a bunch out, put fresh straw in there. It'll stay a little cleaner. It's just so dirty. So yeah, the spreader's almost full, but I'll do another load. Alright, we got 2750 going. I went home and had lunch. I was really hungry. So I took 2 loads out of the heifer barn. Now we're gonna go and we're gonna bed down. I'm gonna blitz through this because over lunch I was thinking, I was like my project truck has been gone for the better part of, well, since December. I believe mid-December, let's call it, a little later. I said, well, I kind of, was wondering, because last week, Thursday, they called and said, yeah, we got to do exhaust manifolds. I said, yeah, perfect. They said it'll be done by Friday, so we called, truck's ready to be picked up. So we're going to pick it up. So I'm just going to go, load up 2 bales, bed the heifer barn. I'll show you the bed pack. One of the other reasons why I went home and had lunch first is this bed pack dries out really nice. So, yeah, now I don't have to yell over the tractor. But, you can just see, put all new straw here. It's all dried up. I really wish I could have gotten in that area there, but this stuff here, this is nice. We're gonna chop probably 2 bales in this heifer barn, because that'll be a good start on cleaning it again. I'll show you guys how the gates work too. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up. Well, there you go. It's 3 o'clock now. Little bit not too happy right now because these gates here, I had the far off dry cows running in here. One of these heifers went open the gate. And what they did is they licked this up and then that one up, so they're all mixed together. So I wasn't too happy about that, and they still are a little mixed together. But what I'm gonna do, because it's 3 o'clock, is I'm gonna go get my truck and I will sort these guys out tonight. You can see that one there. She's ready. Close up that one there. I don't think I managed to get, there was one heifer, like one of the breeding age heifers in that pen. I managed to get her back. So we just have the wrong number in here. It's because, yeah. So, a little bit aggravating, but I'll get it sorted out. Yeah. Gotta fix these gates. They broke the chain off this one, so we're just wrapping around. So, not sure how good of attention he paid. I'll show you in that pen again. The 2 gates from the sides, they close up into the middle. And that's how you lock them up. And then, to keep them in their pen, those 2 gates come out and they swing down the sides. Here's all the babies. Hi, you're trouble. Alright, I'll show you again. There's 2 gates in the middle. You can see we are super paranoid about them getting out and mixing up. So, these 2 gates in the middle, one on each side. One gate swings to that side. The other gate swings here. Depending on how aggressive you want to be, sometimes you can get away with latching that gate before you latch this one here. What I'd like to do, someone just pushed someone down in the other pen. What I'd like to do is switch them over to the latch style gates, where you just get to throw the gate and it latches in. But that's gonna take some fabrication work and still need chains in the end. So we have clips on all the gates, or some of them. We do need clips and new chains for those guys. This isn't the first time they've gotten mixed together. So, yeah. Hi, Desiree. Hi. Anyway, I'm gonna finish setting gates and get my truck. Alright, so it's nighttime. I picked up my truck. maybe I'll see it later in this video still, I don't know, or it'll just wrap into the next one. Yeah, everything's good except it needs body work before it'll pass safety. I want to get this thing turned around and on the road by Friday, but I've been thinking ahead. I went out, we bought a MIG welder. So I've done MIG welding before. This is the first MIG welder I actually set up. I set up the wire and everything. I'm gonna go turn it off. Yeah, this welder, it's not a big MIG welder. You can get really big MIG welders. This welder I bought for small jobs and body work on my truck. It'll do perfect on that smaller gauge steel. And the big jobs we're still gonna use. Oh, landed the right way. I gotta put this thing away properly. Big jobs we're still gonna use stick welder for. This welder's job is just for small stuff. Just the odd jobs we have around the farm, or just, you know, you get small stuff that you need to look after. That's what this thing's for. It was $140. You know, it's a tool you need to get the job done. So I went ahead, we bought that. Actually, the farm bought it, but once again, it's probably just going to be used for the truck and just a little bit odd stuff. You have something in the barn, you know, that you just want off a 110 outlet. That's what this welder plugs in on. Just the 110, as you can see. Anyway, I'm going to get stuff cleaned up. Got this welder set up. Took me a little bit. I set up one more before. That one needed a new liner, so nothing really ever went well on it. It did weld. We actually still have it. It's an easy MIG welder or something. But it needs a new liner, and it did do a good job welding. It's just, it was a little old. I didn't, you know, really want to do a new liner. I believe we still even have some wire for it, but the problem is this wire, because we're not welding with shielding gas, it's, what's the name for it? It's the coated wire, you know, it does have a lifespan, but, yeah, just, this welder, it'll do what I need it to. I should tighten up everything I had to loosen, because it did take a little bit of messing around to get it set up. But there we go. Small little MIG welder to do the job I need it to do. So, yeah, sometimes you gotta buy a tool just to do a specific job. But the way I look at it is, one, body shops are really expensive. Two, I'll have the tool at the end of the job even. It'll get used again, I'm sure. And then three, there's something about doing your own work. Like, I trusted the guys fully that I brought my truck to for the last little bit of work. They're great guys. Auto body shops, you know, it's easy to cut corners. Instead of fully getting rid of the rust, you'll just fill stuff with Bondo, which tomorrow I'm going to be doing we'll call it a hack job. I'm filling in holes to get it to pass safety. I'm welding in plates. I'm doing it low budget, as low budget as can be. Like, all I need, actually, you'll laugh, have an old baking sheet I'm gonna fold up to fill in one of the holes. You know, I can bend it as I need, and then I'll just, you know, fill everything in the rest with Bondo, just enough to pass safety. Then I'll deal with it again. But yeah, I'm gonna go work on my truck again now. That MIG welder didn't take too long to set up. Anyway, there you go, there's the truck. I'm gonna put oil in the bed so I can put the bed liner in and the toolbox I got for it. So that's gonna be the end of this video. Yeah, tomorrow's will be on this truck. So yeah, yeah, I guess I'll see you back then in that video. God bless.